In the previous episode of The Rookie, a plane crash and citywide manhunt taxed the Mid-Wilshire division. In fun and games, the show slows down the breakneck pace of Season 8 with humorous moments made better by the main cast excelling in the straight man role. Nonetheless, a bank robbery gone wrong and some romantic drama may have undercut the comedy for some viewers. This episode also featured the Dropout TV crossover with The Rookie, and it was arguably the funniest part of the hour, with Sam Reich and regulars from the internet streaming collective taking part in a central crime story. It was an interesting choice, and it may help both shows cross-pollinate their audiences. Meanwhile, Nyla Harper is back in a uniform and training again, taking over Miles Penn's instruction. The pairing was interesting but awkward, though this may have been the intention. Lastly, the episode's big romantic drama may have surprised viewers, because it wasn't about Chen Ford, or even John Nolan and Bailey Noon's current separation. The Rookie filled the episode with humor, but still left room for emotional drama. While the Dropout TV crossover was arguably more effective than Season 7's Ghost Files cameo on The Rookie, the overall episode was less comedically consistent. The decision to make Reich the actual perpetrator of the crime, unwittingly of course, was surprising. Watching Nolan and Selena Juarez interact with the Dropout comedians was the humorous highlight. The Rookie regulars did the difficult work of playing it straight and annoyed, allowing the guests to get the laughs. The chilly dynamic between Harper and Penn was also likely an attempt at humor, but it may not have landed quite as well. Both characters face serious threats to their futures in the LAPD, after all. Penn's earnest attempts to make good on his mistakes made for some comedic moments. Yet Harper's lingering anger and resentment at her demotion, in name only, may strike some fans as less funny and more irksome. The bank robbery call Penn and Harper answered was deadly serious. A young couple was shot by a security guard, and one of them died in surgery. The survivor's grandmother was also party to the crime. As is common for The Rookie, the suspects were sympathetic. The young woman and her partner were drowning in debt. Meanwhile, two hapless illegal ghost gun manufacturers were portrayed for laughs, but the subtext of romantic strife in their story downplayed the humor. Big romantic problems hit two of the most unexpected characters, but it was a long time coming. Ever since Season 4, The Rookie set up Wade Gray for either an exit or personal life problems. 4 years later, the show seemingly decided on the latter. His wife, Luna, caught feelings for new cast member Dr. Oliver Ashton, played by Charles Michael Davis. Throughout the episode, Wade knew something was up with them, and his end-of-the-episode confrontation with Luna ended with the longtime couple separating. Gray is one of The Rookie's best characters, and his departure as watch commander for a task force has left him sidelined for most of Season 8. Yet over the years, Gray's long hours and commitment to the LAPD created a strain on his marriage. This year, Luna took a new job, and now she's the one prioritizing her career over her marriage. So, while she flirted, quite literally, with cheating on Wade, their separation is both earned and surprising. They've never been a romantic focal point on the show, which is why it works so well. When ranking the Rookie seasons, the first is the show in its roughest form. A staple of those early episodes, however, is that Gray is openly hostile to Nolan. For longtime viewers, it might still be surprising to see that Nolan is the person Gray calls after his clash with Luna. It makes sense. Because of the cast, Gray and Nolan are similar in age. Nolan also went through a divorce just prior to becoming a cop. As the show explores this conflict between Gray and his wife, it gives the former commander a chance to deepen his friendship with Nolan in a way that could keep him on the show after his task force role ends. The Rookie continues to explore its characters while playing with the show's format. When it comes to Tim Bradford's redemption arc, his parents remained a big open question on that journey. His father is, most likely, dead from complications of alcoholism, and Bradford's final scene with him was uncharacteristically harsh. The Rookie finally introduced his mother, and while she is no longer staying with him, their relationship is undergoing changes. Yet rather than challenging his rekindled romance with Lucy Chen, it just keeps making Chen Ford stronger, surely to the fans' delight. The biggest change is with Harper and her role shifting back to patrol and training. The choice to direct Nolan's police career towards training was inspired, maintaining the Rookie format with him no longer the titular boot. With Penn facing another 6 months of training, it's likely Harper will not be in uniform for that long. So, this both shakes up the series and allows Nolan to ride with other characters, like Juarez and Chen. As a character, he works best when shaping young officers, but it can be refreshing to see him with others in the cast. With Harper training Penn, Nolan is free to do more work with the task force and share scenes with Gray. This format shakeup keeps the show fresh and makes the most of its cast by pairing them off in interesting ways. Not only will this help The Rookie stay a streaming success as well as earn decent ratings, it keeps viewers surprised without appending what works in the show. While the comedy and drama balance in Fun and Games may not have been the most effective, it still shows the range of what the cast can do.